in the small village of Ravenswood, nestled deep within the fog-shrouded moors of England, stood an ominous mansion known as Blackthorn Manor. Its dilapidated facade loomed over the town, casting a perpetual shadow that seemed to swallow the sunlight. Legend whispered that the manor was cursed, its dark history woven into the very fabric of its decaying walls. The original owner, Sir Malcolm Blackthorn, was said to have made a pact with the supernatural in exchange for unimaginable wealth. But with riches came an insatiable darkness that consumed him, turning the once grand estate into a haven for malevolent forces. Locals spoke of eerie lights flickering in the windows at night, and a haunting melody that echoed through the halls, a ghostly piano playing a tune that chilled the bravest of souls. The townsfolk avoided the mansion, fearing the spirits that supposedly roamed its corridors. One fateful night, a daring group of friends decided to unravel the mysteries of Blackthorn Manor. Armed with flickering flashlights and trembling courage, they entered the creaking gates, each step echoing through the desolate courtyard. The air grew thick with an otherworldly presence as they ventured deeper into the heart of the mansion. As they explored the dimly lit rooms, whispers of the past seemed to murmur from the peeling wallpaper. Shadows danced along the walls, taking form and contorting into grotesque shapes. The temperature plummeted, and the air became suffused with an icy dread that clung to their every breath. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream echoed through the manor, freezing the group in their tracks. Panic set in as they frantically searched for the source, only to discover a door that led to a hidden chamber beneath the mansion. The air grew colder still, and an ethereal voice whispered ominous warnings that reverberated through the stone walls. In the chamber, they found an ancient tome, its pages filled with cryptic symbols and sinister illustrations. The room seemed to pulse with a malevolent energy, as the friends realized they had unwittingly unleashed something beyond their understanding. Shadows coalesced into a ghastly figure, and the temperature dropped to an unbearable chill. Desperation gripped them as they raced to escape the clutches of the awakened entity. The once silent piano erupted into a haunting melody, echoing their terror. The walls seemed to close in, and the air grew thick with a malevolent force. The friends, now consumed by fear, struggled to find the exit, each step a battle against the encroaching darkness. As they burst through the front doors, the mansion seemed to exhale a final, ghostly breath. The friends stumbled into the moonlit night, gasping for air and haunted by the chilling echoes of Blackthorn Manor. The legend endured, a warning to those who dare to tread into the realm of the supernatural, where the line between the living and the dead blurred into an eternal nightmare in the aftermath of their harrowing escape. The group of friends couldn't shake the eerie residue of Blackthorn Manor that clung to their every waking moment. Nightmares painted with ghostly whispers and phantom shadows tormented their sleep, and a spectral chill seemed to follow them, a constant reminder of the malevolent forces they had unleashed. As the weeks passed, the village of Ravenswood fell into an even deeper hush, the townsfolk avoiding the once thriving marketplace and steering clear of the cursed mansion. Whispers of the friends' ordeal spread like wildfire, weaving themselves into the fabric of local folklore. A cautionary tale that parents told their children to keep them from wandering too far. However, the darkness that had been stirred within Blackthorn Manor refused to be contained. Strange occurrences plagued Ravenswood, mysterious figures glimpsed in the corners of one's vision, ethereal laughter echoing through the mist-laden streets, and an inexplicable disappearance of household items as if claimed by unseen hands. The friends, now bound by a shared trauma, felt compelled to unravel the lingering mysteries of the mansion and put an end to the spectral unrest they had inadvertently unleashed. Armed with newfound determination, they gathered at the outskirts of Ravenswood, preparing to face the malevolent forces that had taken root in Blackthorn Manor. As they approached the mansion once more, the air became charged with an otherworldly energy. The creaking gates swung open of their own accord, inviting the group into the heart of the haunted estate. The ghostly piano's lament greeted them, guiding their path through the labyrinthine halls with a haunting melody that seemed to pulse with the very heartbeat of the supernatural. Deeper into the bowels of the mansion they ventured, confronting the apparitions of long-departed souls seeking solace. Whispers of regret and anguish echoed through the halls, and the friends began to piece together the tragic tale of Sir Malcolm Blackthorne and the ill-fated pact that had bound him to the spirits that now roamed the estate. In a chamber hidden beneath the manor, they discovered an ancient ritual site where the pact had been
forged. The air thickened with tension as they realized that breaking the curse required a sacrifice of unimaginable proportions. The friends faced a gut-wrenching decision, torn between their own safety and the desperate need to free Ravenswood from the grip of the supernatural. With heavy hearts, they made the ultimate sacrifice, sealing the malevolent forces within the depths of Blackthorn Manor once and for all. As they emerged from the mansion, a sense of closure washed over them, but the scars of their ordeal would forever mark their souls. Ravenswood slowly emerged from the shadows, the fog lifting from the moors, and the once dreaded manor now stood silent, its secrets buried with the echoes of the past. The village began to heal, but the friends, forever changed by their brush with the supernatural, carried the weight of Blackthorn Manor in the recesses of their memories. A chilling reminder that some secrets are better left undisturbed. Years passed, and the friends went their separate ways, each carrying the indelible mark of their shared ordeal at Blackthorn Manor. The village of Ravenswood slowly reclaimed its sense of normalcy, and the ominous mansion faded into the background of local lore, a cautionary tale whispered to generations that followed. Yet, the echoes of the supernatural lingered in the shadows. One by one, the friends received cryptic messages, drawing them back to Ravenswood. A force, dormant but unyielding, beckoned them to return to the place where they had faced their deepest fears. Reluctantly, the friends reconvened, their lives now marked by the passage of time and the weight of their shared secret. Ravenswood greeted them with a deceptive calm, but beneath the surface, an unsettling energy pulsed through the air. The once silent mansion, thought to be sealed away, beckoned them with an ethereal whisper. As they entered Blackthorn Manor, they discovered that the supernatural forces they thought they had vanquished had only been dormant, biding their time. The ghostly piano played once more, its haunting melody more insistent, guiding them through familiar but now distorted corridors. Rooms that were once locked revealed themselves, unveiling forgotten secrets and malevolent entities that hungered for release. The friends, now seasoned by their previous encounter, faced apparitions and spectral illusions with a grim determination. In the hidden chamber beneath the manor, the source of the supernatural unrest revealed itself. A spectral figure, an embodiment of the curse itself, materialized before them. It spoke of an ancient power, awakened by their presence, that could only be appeased by a sacrifice more profound than before. The friends stood at a crossroads, torn between the instinct to flee and the responsibility to confront the malevolent force they had unwittingly awakened once again. The stakes were higher, the shadows darker, and the sacrifices demanded more profound. As they grappled with their choices, the walls of Blackthorn Manor seemed to close in, and the ghostly whispers grew into anguished wails. Time itself warped within the mansion's confines, and the friends realized that breaking the cycle required an understanding of the ancient pact that bound the supernatural forces to Ravenswood. In a desperate attempt to unravel the mysteries, they delved into the forgotten history of the village, uncovering long-buried secrets and connecting the threads of the curse that spanned generations. The truth unfolded like a dark tapestry, revealing the interconnected fates of those who had crossed paths with Blackthorn Manor. Armed with newfound knowledge, the friends faced the spectral figure once more, determined to break the curse at its roots. The air crackled with tension as they performed a ritual that required not only sacrifice but also empathy and understanding. The mansion itself seemed to resist, the very walls groaning in protest as the supernatural forces fought against release. In a blinding surge of ethereal energy, the curse shattered, and Blackthorn Manor fell into an eerie stillness. The friends emerged, exhausted but triumphant, and Ravenswood breathed a sigh of relief as the malevolent forces that had plagued it for so long dissipated like morning mist. The friends, forever bound by their shared journey through the realms of the supernatural, parted ways once again. Ravenswood, now free from the grip of the curse, thrived in the newfound peace. The mansion, stripped of its spectral inhabitants, stood as a silent sentinel, a reminder of the friends' courage in the face of unimaginable darkness. Yet, as the friends scattered to the winds, a lingering question remained: would Blackthorn Manor truly be at rest, or would its dark